This will be our fucking what's it called? Recap episode. Yeah.
Yeah, we have production issues.
Our
No,
animation
yeah.
budget is low.
Yeah, so to start the story off, it's I think it was like November 13th. A big operation on Earth happened called Operation Odessa that expelled most of Xeon from Earth, so they're on the run. Our ship is the Barcelona, and we're part of a skirmishing squadron tasked with essentially taking over low Earth orbit.
Okay.
So we did that for a while, and then we entered what's called a shoal zone. So, do you know what a Lagrange point is?
Lagrange point? You made that word
Yeah.
up. Just
No,
now.
it's a real one. It's a real one. It's a real thing in science. So, when you take two large bodies of gravity, in between them, there are certain stable wells of gravity. Like there's one between the sun and Earth, and there's one between the sun and Jupiter.
There are 5 between the sun and Earth. 5 between sun and Jupiter.
Oh, I meant like systems, like Lagrange systems. Yeah, because there's the Lagrange points of Earth, the Earth-Sun Lagrange point. There's the Earth-Jupiter, the Sun-Jupiter
I
Lagrange
was
points.
trying to figure out why that word. That's just someone's name, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what tons of science stuff is. It's just somebody's name.
So
Joseph Louis Lagrange. Yeah.
Yep. So in Gundam, colonies, which are these massive O'Neill cylinders that basically rotate to
Yeah, simulate gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a shit ton of them in the Earth sphere, which is the Earth, the Moon, and the Lagrange points around the Earth. That's called the Earth sphere. Yeah. So during like the first month of the war, big colony clusters are called sides. There's usually like 50 colonies in a side, and 2 sides got destroyed. Side 1 and Side 5.
Mm-hmm.
And these are called shoal zones now. And we had to go clear out a Xeon base in a shoal zone. So we did that for like a month.
That's why sci-fi is scaring me, because people are sending me images of like the solar system, and I'm a little scared.
Yeah, so
This is why I exclusively write fantasy.
I hate fantasy. Anyways.
No, both go hard.
Both go hard. Leave me alone.
Anyways, after a series of events,
No more brother wars.
After a series of events, our squadron had to return to repair at Luna 2, which is the Earth Federation's headquarters in space. Then we went to Side 6, which is neutral, and then we did some fighting there. We're leaving Luna 2 right now. After a rather disastrous battle, the ship was interned for like a week for repairs.
Okay.
Let me get down to my notes.
Jupiter, my beloved.
Yeah, Jupiter. Beefs from Jupiter.
Yeah, there's one
Jupiter,
colony.
man from
There's
Jupiter.
one colony that's super far out, and it's on Jupiter, or not on. It's around Jupiter, and they're freaks. They're weird.
Yeah, Jupiter's like borderline cult shit.
They apparently produce the most socially inept people ever.
Yeah.
In our experience so far.
Yep, so today's day, December 21st, episode 14.
Oh boy.
Okay, hey, where is everyone? The ship's currently leaving Luna 2. Bonky, yesterday, you got a new arrival. One Irene Kurvik? Is that how you pronounce
Perfect,
it?
yeah. Perfect.
Petty officer. New gym pilot.
Alright. Doc Jim. Gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be taking her? Question mark?
Her.
Okay. I'm gonna be taking her, I'm gonna, like, put her through the simulators for a bit and see, if there are any glaring things I need to know.
Okay, then. Okay, then you find Irene. She's currently in her bunk.
Chief, welcome aboard to the Barcelona.
Petty officer.
Chief petty officer. No, just petty officer, not a chief.
Yeah, just petty officer.
Okay.
Did you just like
petty-
open my door without like knocking, or did you like knock?
Well, you're in
is
the NCO's berthing. It's like a
Okay.
room with 30 beds in it.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, never mind.
Space is, ironically, space is a limited commodity.
Well, space is fine. You can make anything as big as you want. You can make it heavy.
Yeah.
It tends to make things small. So I'm Chief. I'm Ensign Burio. Am I the acting commander of Bark Team, or am I just the commander?
I'm just the commander.
I'm the commander of Bark Team. The Barcelona's mobile suit components. How long have you been in the EFSF?
You're gonna have to help me out here.
How long have you been in the Earth
Earth's-
Federation Space Force? When did you enlist?
About
The war's been going on for 1 year.
it's been going on for about 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
About
War
6
about-
months now.
Okay.
6-7 months.
What'd you do before the war?
Helped out around a mechanic shop mostly.
Okay.
Box. That
what was
was. I said helped around a mechanic shop for money and box mostly.
So, how many hours do you have in a gym cockpit?
Jim is also known as a GM. It is the mass production mobile suit of the Federation.
Yeah, I know. I just did not have a lot of time to put this character together.
What did we
no
say that
worries.
that the average would be for like a newer pilot, right? We said like what?
Let me find the
200?
essay I wrote on training fighter pilots about this.
Can you send that to
Like
me?
200, 300 hours?
Yeah, so like 200 hours of primary flight training and 60 hours of conversion training would be cutting it close.
Yeah, we'll say
And
like
this-
300 hours then.
That's better than a lot of folks these days. Well, let's take you down to the simulator, have you fight some AI Zeeks. And we'll see how you do from there. It's gonna take us a couple days to get to the shoal zone. I want to see how good of a pilot you are, and I want to see how. I wanted to give you the chance to meet the rest of the team.
All right. Irene stands up and gonna start us out. Always up for a fight.
All right.
You make your way to a simulator room. On your way, Bonky, you see crewman Lannibal stumbling in the halls again.
My beloved.
What time of day is it?
It's pretty early. Day drinking again.
No, this is morning drinking. This is he's doing the whiskey for breakfast again.
Crewman Lannibal has a apron on, greasy as always. He's not wearing his hat.
Crewman,
Yeah, Bonky.
are you inebriated at present?
Just a little.
Mm-hmm. Could you read off the time of day for me?
He looks around for a clock. And he checks his arm, and he has no watch.
It is 7:45 a.m. You've been awake for maybe 2 hours. The second breakfast shift is still getting done. Why aren't you? One, why aren't you in the kitchen? Two, where's the rest of it?
I already had it.
I already had it. There's an entire half the crew, however, that's about to get off the night shift.
That. Breakfast is in the mess hall, like always.
Yes, but you seem to have forgotten. You are the cook's mate. You help cook the food, right? And then you clean it up afterwards. You make sure everyone has enough, so you can't just like leave and go take some shots in the middle of your work shift. You know by now you're not supposed to have that at all.
He sighs, fine, I'll go back. He makes his way down on the hall.
Somehow stumbling in zero gravity.
He bumps into stuff.
Bouncing between the walls.
Yeah, I feel like stumbling into zero gravity would almost be easy. Like, could be considerably
You're
easy.
probably right. It would probably be easier.
Oh yeah, that's right. In Gundam, just for animation's sake, they do make people just walk. You can't
Yeah,
exactly
the
run, though.
gravity, the anti-gravity in Gundam is very inconsistent.
Yeah.
It's when
You
it's
can't
convenient.
run, though. Gravity when convenient.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's
you
just like-
make your way
What?
to the simulator room.
Before we actually like step in, I'm gonna tap Bonky on the shoulder and just so I need to go find a bathroom really quick, really before we get started, and kind of see me like pawing at a little pocket I've got in my uniform.
Bonky is a little confused. Was like, "All right, do you know where the simulator room is?"
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
She's smoking crack.
Also, we didn't describe what Irene looks like for the rest of the class.
Yeah. Can I just read out what I wrote? I kind of
Yeah,
put it
that's
straight in
true.
like 12
Excellent.
seconds.
Yeah, because she doesn't have an entry on the record yet. So
Yeah. So Irene is 5'11", has quite bulky arms, especially for a woman. Her arms are covered in tattoos. She has a spider crawling down her left arm. The spider is hanging from a web that covers her left shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a tattoo of vines that go around her right arm. On her right wrist, she has about a dozen or so tally marks. Her hands and knuckles are very calloused, presumably from decades of fighting, from what you know about her. She has a very hawkish and angular face. She has a scar that's running down her left eye, like vertically. It looks like it was probably like decorative scarification, not like something she got in combat. And then below her right eye, she has a tattoo of a 7-point star. She keeps her hair in a short buzz, and she has green eyes that are kind of in something of a permanent scowl.
Okay.
Yeah, so Irene's gone for just a moment, and she kind of, you see, as you're waiting at the sim room, she kind of like comes back, making kind of a brisk walk. You see her kind of,
I don't know if we have time to do like a full combat, but
yeah. Do you want to just know?
I submit to the game master, to the director, on how exactly we should evaluate. Irene's
Okay
skill.
then. Okay then, let's do it as I like doing it for these sorts of things. You both get in the simulator,
You cut out.
and you both get into the simulator.
No, you're still cutting out.
Hello.
I can
Copy.
hear you. For the record.
You both get into the simulator. Then
Oh, it's bad.
That's
an
on
issue.
your
Yeah,
end.
it's a issue on your
Oh,
end,
it's
Quicks.
me? Oh,
Yeah.
great. Hold on. Yeah, I have no idea what Philmine said.
yeah, hello.
Nah,
You
there
both
go.
get into the simulator? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear everyone.
yeah,
but
I can
Philmine,
hear
yeah.
everybody fine except Quicks and Gomine. Their mics are kind of cutting out occasionally, but I mean, it's manageable.
The idea of having
Oh no. Okay.
Punch the mic. Punch it a few times. See if that works.
Hello.
Hard. That was a tap.
Yeah, I'm not gonna punch it. I paid $70 for this.
Anyways, you get down to the simulators. Oh, excellent. Shoal zone. You choose a shoal zone.
Of course.
Yeah, because that's what you're really good at. And you're looking around for each other. Bonky, I'd like you to make me keen system awareness.
Okay.
Irene, I'd like you to make me the same roll.
All
Both of
right,
you.
you're gonna have to help me through this. All right,
Yeah,
so
sure thing. So
So you add them up.
you roll the number of dice equivalent to how many skills are being factored into the roll. So for mobile suit rolls, that's almost always 3. For everything else, it's almost always 2. So
are
you'll-
we have a dice spot, or are we just rolling dice in real life?
I
roll
roll dice in real life.
dice in real life.
I
Okay.
use the Google dice rolling thing.
Yeah, actually, I don't want to make too much noise. So just use
Keen awareness systems.
Keen awareness systems,
It
-2.
also lets you add a modifier, so
It's pretty much
Yeah.
just honor system.
Okay, that's fine.
Modifiers will never be better, more or less than 3 on a 2d6, and 6 for a 3d6.
Unless they are.
So what I'm doing is
No.
I'm rolling 2 dice.
Yep, 2. You're rolling 3d6 right now.
Okay, I'm rolling
3
3
dice.
d6. Okay.
3d6 because I asked for a keen. That's one attribute.
Okay.
Awareness, which is a skill.
Okay.
Then systems, which is a
Mobile suit. attribute.
mobile suit attribute.
Okay.
yeah, and you can look at your mobile.
The amount
suit.
the amount of things I asked for determines how many dice you use.
Okay. All right.
So if I only ask for 1, then you only roll once.
Yeah, I do that very rarely though. So it's always almost
It's mostly
always
the
2s
one
or
or 2.
3.
Yeah, it's mostly
Okay.
2 or 3. Usually 3.
All right, and then I got a 7, and then what am I
Okay.
doing with that number?
Let
So you
me.
rolled 3. You rolled 3 dice.
Yeah, 3 dice, so 1 of
So
4 and
add
2.
up. What was it? Keen awareness systems. You said.
Yeah, keen awareness system. So if you see your keen is a 2,
Mhm.
your awareness is a 3, so that's
3.
5
Okay.
plus 4, that's 11.
Okay.
I asked for a modifier of 2, so that's a 9. 9. Then you type in your result alt in the results, and that tells you how many successes or failures you got.
So the result is in what I got on the dice roll.
Yeah,
Okay. Like
so
that.
that's yep. So that's 3 successes. Quicks,
5 successes.
5 successes.
It's over.
Oh,
It's so joker.
Okay then. You're jockeying around the shoal zone, and debris everywhere. Bonky, you get a bead on her. What do you do?
Fire a shot across the bow.
Okay then. I'd like you to make the regular fire order,
Mm-hmm.
long range, and cover.
Okay. 1 failure.
1 failure. Irene, you see shots slam into the piece of debris in front of you. You now have a bead on Bonky. What do you want to do?
Rush him and try and beat the shit out of my beam saber, I guess.
You draw
It's
your
over.
beam saber and you start to charge. Bonky draws his beam saber, I imagine.
I'm at long range, right?
Yeah, that is right.
I'll just keep shooting.
So we're in a sorry, I'm just confirming like the setting we're in. Right now we're in like a debris field basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I be weaving in and out between debris to kind of make this a little harder for
Sure.
Yeah.
Irene,
You
make
basically
me
will
a
always count as being in cover in a shoal zone.
yeah, unless you're right up next to someone.
Okay.
Make me a long move, Irene. Make me a shoot order, Bonky.
Long move, so
A
Sorry.
regular
Yeah,
Regular
shoot
fire?
move.
a
Yeah,
shoot
regular
move.
fire or cover malice.
Okay.
and then what am I doing for the long move? I'm
So that's if you the cheat sheet says 12. That
Right.
just automatically combines. So your threshold is 12, then you roll a 3d6.
Okay.
Yeah, so on the cheat sheet, the only thing that's 2d6 is your fatigue rolls.
okay. Ooh.
5 successes.
5 successes versus 3 failures. it blows off the shield of your gym, and then you close in.
Okay.
Luckily, it didn't take out the arm that had the beam saber.
Am I supposed to mark something off? Is it
No, since we don't have the full thing up, we're just doing Mind Defeater right now. It doesn't really matter, so I'm not going to do regular upkeep just for this.
Yeah,
Okay.
sim stuff, that don't really matter.
Yeah, except for that time you guys wasted 7 of your
Yeah,
8
forget
narrative
about it, forget
points
about
on
it.
a sim fight.
We don't need to talk about that. We don't need
It
to
was
talk
worth it.
It was fucking worth it because we got to beat
It
the
was so
shit out of
cool.
Bonky. It was
I'll be back
hilarious.
in like 45 seconds.
Flashbang.
what's this?
Right,
Chat?
we had a simulation fight where we pitted each other. We were pitted against each other, just as practice. And Zach and I beat the crap out of Quicks. We specifically targeted him. We killed Anxie, I think, like halfway through, and then we just bum rushed Quicks and used flashbangs to fuck him up until we like just barely killed him. Out of
Yeah, so
spite too.
narrative points are special like luck power. So the cast for every player 2 goes into the pool. Then at the beginning of that episode, you roll to see how many you get. Since there's 5 players here, there's 10 narrative points, and I rolled, and you have 4. At the beginning of that episode, I rolled 8, and they blew 7 of them on a sim fight.
That's awesome. That goes
It
hard.
was worth it. It was worth it. Basically,
Yeah,
it's like a
the
small
things-
retcon power.
Yeah, so the things
Little-
you can do with them is you can just add something to your inventory. You can just discuss like a small retcon, like of course the thing we talked about.
Or you can like add one to your roll, or like
If-
re-roll.
Failed to mention
Yeah, so
it was
you
a 2v3
you can
fight. By the way, it wasn't 2v2. We won a 2v3.
Oh yeah.
Arno was also
Fucking
there.
crushed them.
yeah, so you add a +2 before you make your roll. You can make a +1 after you make your roll, and you can do a reroll. I will only let you do a reroll once though, and the second result just stands.
All right. Before Quicks gets back, I'm gonna be hitting him with the beam saber. What's involved with that? Does it
Well-
just happen or?
So it's either going to be melee grit or melee wrath, depending on how you play out the scene.
Okay.
And since Bonky's a special boy, he has 2 reactions.
Oh.
He lucked his way into being the main character. He just got good
Other
enough rolls.
things, yeah, so other things you can do with narrative points, which is what I can do, is I can just make a bad thing happen.
No, Quicks, you did not
I-
become the main character on purpose. He's talking to VC Tex because he's walking Humpher.
Other things that I can do, I can just give you a -1 to your roll. I can make it so an enemy you killed just doesn't die.
Why?
Yeah,
Narrative
I can activate
purposes?
what.
Or just
I didn't know you
Yeah,
could
like
do that.
Yeah, I can. Did
I
you
don't
know
think he
something else you
has.
can do? I've only done it once. Another thing you guys can do is you can just ignore dying.
What the fuck?
What?
You never
Yeah,
told us that. What the fuck?
It's all I
Mhm.
showed you the rule book. One of the things it says you can just ignore taking an injury slot.
You're-
That you
you're
you
fucking
say
telling me-
Palutro got saved by wasting 4 narrative points this way.
You're telling me Garmakov could have lived if we used the fucking narrative points? And we
Yeah.
did get brief from him dying, so it's worth it. It's a worthy
Anyways,
sacrifice.
yeah. Welcome to the 1-year war. People die for no.
Can I?
Anyways.
Yeah. Can I kill Quicks now?
Yep. So you both go for stab each other. Since you have melee grit 15, roll me a 15. Bonky melee grit
Is this 3d6?
3d6.
Okay.
Everything on the cheat sheet except fatigue is 3d6.
So the threshold is okay. Yeah.
What level is your character? Did you start them out at the same level as us, or like the same?
Nah, just the
The
recommended
base, so they're
starting
just way
level.
worse
Yeah,
than us. See, this is not only is Bucky a new type, but this is just unfair. Not Bucky.
Uh,
Bonky.
I also got eight. I also got
Honky.
8 successes.
Okay, so when this happens, what happens is called a tiebreaker roll.
Okay.
Yep, so you both need to roll me a d6. Whoever gets lowest wins. Any single time a tiebreaker roll happens, it only ever counts as 1 success.
3.
Yep. So you are you're locked with Bunky, and you slide the beam saber down to his hand, slicing it off.
Cool.
Bunky, what do you do?
He's got to type. Fucking Humphrey! Humphrey! I'd be dealing with Humphrey.
The fella do be pooping.
I guess now it's probably Quix's turn, right?
Apparently, I
Quicks. Your hand got sliced off with the beam saber. Now what do you do? Go in for another attack. You draw your beam saber again? Okay then.
Draw your other beam saber.
Yep, so let's do that again.
same thing.
Roll. Yeah, same thing. You have 1 beam saber, Quicks has 2.
Yeah, same thing. I got 8. 8 successes.
Oh
He's
no.
fucking dead. He's fucking dead.
Yep, so he misses for the attack. Now it's your turn. Do you continue the melee?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Same thing.
8
Just do the
successes.
same roll.
Yeah, 8
What the
successes
fuck?
again.
8 again. Dog.
Okay, then Bonky, long move.
George.
Eight successes. You don't manage to evade, and she slices your cockpit. Screen says you're dead.
It's over.
You have died. I love melee. That was fun.
Did you spec everything in the melee?
I expect
Yeah.
everything in the melee.
That's why.
Yeah, Quicks. I'm cutting it short. This serves no narrative purpose.
You're gonna die at long range, aren't you?
Yeah.
Probably. But that's not important.
Yeah, I also
probably.
spec my character into something that we rarely use, which is actual fights, like actual guns.
Oh, like firearms, like the ones you as a person could hold.
Yes,
That's sad.
which we have used like 3 times, but each time I've killed a lot of people, so it's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, that. To say Bunky's line, wow, Irene, you won by a suspiciously large margin despite having a lot less experience and flying a far inferior mobile suit. Just for the
Ouch.
recording.
Irene is absolutely thrilled with her win. She is, bouncing in place a little bit.
Are you aware of Bunky's record?
No, I'm not.
Let's just put it like this. Bunky, this team is probably like, I don't know, 8th best like MS team in the entire Federation.
Huh.
8th.
They're really good.
Okay. I mean, I assume I got transferred here because I was at least okay.
Yeah. Indeed.
And Bonky has one of the 7 Gundams. You know, the titular mobile suit of the show.
Actually,
that's
8
crazy.
now.
He got main character on accident.
Actually, 8 now.
Was
They're
it on
making a
accident?
new show.
Yeah,
Oh,
we did
it
it
was
in
because
10.
he got really lucky with his roles, like really lucky. He just happened to get
Yeah,
enough.
quick,
Yeah, I shake Bonky's hand afterwards, and my grip is noticeably more tight than is probably appropriate for this situation.
rolling credit in athletics.
Okay, I'll do it. Athletics is
I'm just saying,
4.
we're probably so good because of the Jupiter juice.
Yeah, that's what it is. So threshold is 4, right? And then I'm rolling how many?
No, let's see. Grit and athletics. That's a 5. That's like
grit
a
and
4.
grit and athletics. So 9.
Yep.
Okay, and the how many dice?
2d6.
Okay.
It's usually D6 unless stated otherwise.
10. Oh, yeah, put it in there. Jeez. 3 successes.
3 successes. Yep, Bonky. She's gripping your hand a little too tight. It's kind of uncomfortable. Please make a scenario where she leaves, so we can have people talk.
That's so rude.
Oh my god, why are people texting me so fuck? I hate group chats, man.
It's been a minute since I've been in a group chat.
I am in one, and it is actually kind of important that I'm able to like talk to these people, like all of them at once. But also, like, oh my god,
White people?
yeah, mostly. There's a few of them who aren't.
Goyam?
Yes, all Goy.
Goyam. Goyam is plural because it sounds cooler. I told you, Zach. He's Goyam. He's white Goyam specifically.
A super grip. Hey,
Hi.
Bonky.
So
Excellent. Now you can talk. Go ahead.
overall, Bonky is very grateful that the repo is actually good. That's new. So he is gonna put in a maintenance request for the simulators though.
Aww. Irene is ecstatic. Good fight, right? Sorry about the.
It was alarmingly short. Bonky's worried he's getting soft.
Maybe
I think we
old.
need more war crimes.
Yeah, you got died in 3 turns on a 1v1 to a junior pilot in a much worse mobile suit. He's getting worried.
To be fair, it's an unconventional tactic.
A frontal assault? Not really.
For like a melee charge, I feel like we don't do that very often.
No, we usually just shoot the shit out of them until they stop existing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used Courage to charge a lot, but she's gone now.
Well, she was also like.
Wait,
we were,
sorry.
like-
I have a question.
Oh.
Sorry, Max mentioned that firearms was for actual like handheld weapons, like small arms.
It's also for mobile suit guns.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I just-
Not mobile
I
suit like
specifically-
bazookas. Mobile suit bazookas and such use ordnance.
Yeah,
Same with
I
missiles.
put a,
I
I
just
put a
specifically
little bit
built
of
my
point.
character. I
What,
just specifically built
attribute-
my character for that. For, like,
What
fighting.
attribute? What attribute is for? Never mind. It's fine. I'll figure out.
Firearms is also
attributes
for
are-
handheld guns.
Because my
Attributes-
idea for this character was grenades and melee weapons.
We'll be doing
That would be
more of that
melee.
in the next campaign.
Fight is on person. Is like hand to hand combat.
Mhm.
Not in a mobile suit.
No, I specifically unarmed because you can punch someone in a mobile suit.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
no,
really?
I built this character for primarily like saber, beam saber, and like grenades. That was like what I. But also, I can and will, if given the opportunity, punch people.
Okay, then. So you have the rest of the crew, the team, to introduce. Quicks?
Who do I encounter first?
Where are you going?
And
It's-
and
it
what
is-
like character specific behavior do I find them doing?
Yep. So you're walking down to the mess hall.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's gonna
And-
it's gonna be Bucky.
You see Beef and are now walking out.
Irene, these are I forgot what the exact roster is. Check.
Warrant
Irene,
Officer and Ensign.
Irene, this is Beef. Beef is the -2 of Bark 1. Arnaud is the -1 of Second Flight.
Arno offers his hand.
Yeah, I just like kind of silently just like stick out my hand, just like
Arnau is 21. He's much younger than you.
Good morning, Warrant Officer Beef Jupiter. Nice
Good
to
morning.
meet you.
nice to meet you too.
Offer
Handshake.
Jupiter juice.
Handshake is still noticeably kind of uncomfortable.
Beef sort of like shakes his hand. He also has a noticeable Jovian accent.
What would a Jovian accent be like, though? Would it be like a weird,
We're still
how-
workshopping it.
like, would it be like a Northern European kind of wacky, where you hear it and you're like, that's not real? Or is
I
it like,
imagine it's Swedish. That's how I've been.
Yeah, I was sort of thinking somewhere between Northern and Eastern European.
yeah, I was
Mhm.
thinking like something that just like sounds goofy, which is everything in the North. of
Yeah.
Europe. Just always so silly.
You looking for the rest of Bark team, Ensign?
Yeah, wondering where they're heading out. Where's Bucky and Plutro?
He points back to mess hall. You know.
See you two later.
Yeah. See ya. Walking to the mess hall. It's busy. There's pilots all
All right.
around.
What characteristic behaviors are Plutro and Bucky getting up to?
And you see at their table, Prin and Lef are there as well.
That's Prin and Lef. There are two big Marines on board. Um,
I do kind of like off this like side of the head like wave salute. Not like a salute.
I
just
can
like,
never remember which one's in charge. Prin.
Prin,
Yeah.
Prin's in charge. Sergeant Prin and Private Lef.
Where's John Mobile?
Where is John Mobile?
Yeah, no,
Where's John Mobile?
I thought Bucky was doing a bit.
No, I want to know where John Mobile suit is.
You don't know where Lieutenant Commander John Mobile is.
Fuck. All right.
Have you met and like Bonky kind of like takes a quick breath before saying it. Have you met Captain Larson yet?
Uh,
don't
Yeah.
believe so.
All right, he's the skipper of the boat and squadron commander, so we're gonna have to introduce you to him eventually. Where's Radshirt? I haven't seen him in like 10 sessions.
Didn't he get
Actually,
transferred to another ship?
Naz is not in charge of the squadron, just in
Oh.
charge of the ship.
Who's commander of the squadron?
Dak Urbam,
That's right.
the Afrin captain.
Also, didn't Ratcher get transferred to the Afrin?
Yeah, but he's the CAG. He just shows up in other ships occasionally.
Of
So
course.
he's still in the squadron. He's just not on board the Barcelona.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's around.
you see him every now and then.
Alright.
Yep. So
And just thinking of who else. Surgeon is Roar. He's very important. And well, that's pretty much everyone.
What the hell,
Daruba.
buddy? Yeah, Anxie, what are Pulutra and Bucky doing? Think of something wacky. Wacky hijinks. Now.
Something the most creative thing I could think of that was in character for Belutru to be doing in the mess hall was actually like changing the light bulbs.
You see Pelutro messing with the light bulbs. And Bucky is.
I'm trying to think of something weird. Like standing. Actually, I was gonna say there's a ladder, but no.
Space.
Yeah, it would have been really funny to knock it over. Bucky has a giant piece of paper sprawled out on this table, with a full map of the ship's ventilation systems.
I'm gonna go sit across from you, and I kind of like lean over, kind of like uncomfortably close. And what you working on?
It's a map of every single choke point I can create in the ventilation systems, because they laughed at me when I first started using the vents as a means to travel throughout the ship safely and discreetly, but they weren't laughing when we used them to kill the Zeke boarders. So I have to plan. In the case that there's another boarding action on this ship, I have to work on this plan. I have to know every route, which I already do, but I have to memorize which ones are correct.
In the middle of your conversation, Irene just starts kind of like drumming out a little beat on the table. Well, like very intently, like listening to you talk.
He's like,
he
goes,
Irene, you notice that these two are both chief petty officers. They outrank you.
These two being who?
Both that Bucky and Pelutro both outrank you.
Okay.
Chief petty
Pelutro is
officers.
19 years old.
He's also nutty. He's also nutty.
That's
Yeah.
okay. I presumably joined the military like literally like 6 months ago, so as like probably kind of an older person, so
I assume you were.
at this point I'm probably very much used to like 25-year-olds outranking me.
Yeah, also, Bucky is like 21, and he's wearing a cowboy outfit over his uniform. He has a poncho, and he has a cowboy hat.
All right. I have a face
And a Colt
tattoo,
Steel
so it's not like really any of us are like really like.
I don't know. Bonky's pretty normal.
Yeah,
Bucky's
Bonky seems
normal.
like someone who could conceivably be in the military, but I have like a face tattoo, so I don't.
Hearts of Iron 4 scraping the barrel.png.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Literally, for the record, half of humanity has died at this point. Half of the people
Yeah, so
that
you
are
don't have the
alive
greatest
are
option.
no longer alive. Billions of people.
Yeah, I'm
They're
aware.
kind of
I
running out.
remember.
So
Guys,
it
I-
really is.
I was watching the movie and I was like, wait, half of the populations of both sides? That cannot
Yes.
be right. But
Yes,
Yes.
half of all humans died.
No, I want.
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So
It's
guys,
a
been able to
miracle the Federation
populate
just
the
didn't
Pacific.
collapse. Anyways, he's talking about the ventilation system.
And he seems very, very into it. And he keeps making references to you know, quote unquote, them telling him he can't go into the vents because it's quote unquote unsafe and unsanitary and quote unquote unprofessional. And then he goes, which we all know is bullshit, because if I wasn't supposed to go in the vents, why are they people shaped? Sorry, why are they people sized? Why can't I shimmy through them?
Because you're small.
Bucky is 5'11". And like not tiny.
Okay.
Like a normally built
I
human
still
being.
say that it still comes out
He
of
stares at her
Irene's
and
mouth.
he goes, fuck you. Just out of the blue.
Oh God, am I really doing this? Okay, we're doing this. Irene throws him the bird.
He looks around and he goes, Bucky! Bucky!
Bonky's been like talking with the Marines,
it's-
and I turn and
you.
like, what exactly do I see?
You're seeing me like shoving my my finger and my fucking middle finger into Max's face, and
He's pointing at her and he goes, kill her!
Bonky like breaks off mid sentence with Prin, and just like jogs over, and like puts an arm on Bucky's shoulder and kind of like yanks him back.
I stole my cheese fries. Help! 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 Help!
And like Bonky like yanks him back and like puts out a hand to like kind of hold Irene back, and I'm just like, Bucky, what did you do?
At this point, Irene, like if you look at her, It's kind of weird. It looks like all the muscles in her face are like super tensed all of a sudden.
Bucky.
I didn't do nothing.
Well, Irene, this is Chief Bucky.
Hi, Chief Bucky.
Bucky's the -2 of second flight. So we'll keep you separated, I guess.
She called me small. She said I was little. I don't like
You
that.
just did an event.
Yeah, because they're people-sized.
Prin says, "Stop crawling into the vents."
I haven't done it since the boarding action, but you never know.
That was
And
like
he
2
gestures
weeks
to the
ago. That's
giant
not that
map of the
long.
ship. He goes, "You guys insulted me for it, and you said it was bad, and you said I would get in trouble, and then you immediately reversed it to have me climb into the vents not once, but twice."
Those were unusual circumstances, and you know it. You know it more than anybody else.
And I told you I was learning the vents so I could prevent that. So I could
You already know-
do it in
what
that
could you-
situation.
What could there possibly be in the entire vent system that you are not already aware of?
I just want to figure out the best joke points just in case it happens again. Listen, when the ship gets overrun and there's only like 10 of us left and we have to survive in the vent system for the next 5 days, occasionally crawling out to fight Zeeks and scavenge for food, you'll be thankful that I know the system so well and have this map. He gestures to the giant map that's been clipped onto the table.
Where the hell did you get that map?
At this point, Irene is actually studying the map very intently. It's like kind of like running her finger.
It's
it's
incredibly
trying.
detailed.
She's trying to run. She's trying to like run her finger along a single line, but she keeps like just like jumping like over to like different like vents and not noticing.
Yeah, Bucky has thoroughly labeled it for his own use, and it's very detailed. It's
Did you
not
make
the base
this?
is not hand drawn, so he got it from somewhere, and he's like,
Somewhere. Where did
Did you
get that?
steal this from the library?
Yeah. Which one is worse if I said yes? Is it worse if I said yes?
Well, if you stole it from the library, I'd have to make you put it back.
I've already written all over it. He gestures to it. It's covered in a lot of colorful writings.
I think you should. I think you should let him
So
keep
you've
it.
got like a set of colored pencils in
Yes.
your pocket right now.
It's a rented out high school history book looking thing.
It's just covered in writing, like notes that he's put on there.
Uh-huh. So yeah, they're not gonna want it back. This is like you go okay, you can keep it, but this has got to be confidential, right? Like Zeke
Yeah, it's
can't
only for me.
find this. You got to have this on your person at all times. Is what I'm saying.
You got it, sir. He immediately unclips it and then just starts folding it. And it's a big piece of paper, too. So he starts folding it into, like, a tiny, like, small enough to neatly
Like
fit
this
into his pocket.
comically large piece of paper.
No, to a comically small piece of paper considering the original size.
Irene is extremely sad to watch it go.
And then he stuffs it into his pocket, somehow.
I want to remind y'all, Palucho's still like on the ceiling above them, like changing the light bulb.
Oh
Are
yeah,
you-
for some reason it didn't register to me that you could just do that without a ladder.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
It's like,
Yo, put him in the middle with nothing to touch.
Pluto, get down here.
oh, sorry, what? He sort of just pushes himself off when he's on the table.
Pluto, this is Irene. She's she's first flights -3. Irene, this is Pluto. Second
Hi,
flights
Pluto.
-3.
Irene kind of like rubs her eye, and drags across her face before she sticks her hand out.
Well, howdy there. He sort of shakes her hand.
You okay?
Behind
Very
Pluto.
very limp handshake.
Behind
Yeah.
Palucho, you see Prin Ringall put both of his hands on his shoulder and shake Palucho. Our resident super ace.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
actually, Palutro has almost as many kills as the rest of the team put together. Believe it or not.
Believe it.
I just lack tinkering with my mobile suit and parts around the ship. By the way, Palutro out of everybody.
You like tinkering? Irene is very like kind of like suddenly, very strangely, very suddenly like kind of like down almost. You can't really put your finger on it, but she kind of perks up a little bit when you mention you like tinkering. What kind of tinkering you like to do?
Oh, well, I'm an engineer at Craft. I usually mess around with my mobile suit, but I also do repairs around the ship like he sort of snaps his fingers upwards to the light. I know how to fix radios and basic stuff, and I've messed around with some computers, but I mean, I can't, it's not really my expertise.
I do a little bit of tinkering myself. She kind of like reaches like onto her left wrist, the one without the tally marks, and removes a watch, and it's like as you like and then kind of presents it to you.
Oh, nah, that's...
It's very very old. Looks like it should have been broken like a long time ago, but if you put it to your ear, it's taking very well.
I mean, it's not the prettiest thing, but the inside components seem really nice.
You know, it kind of takes it back.
Out of character note, whatever happened to the cup holder?
A what?
What did happen to the cup holder? I'd forgotten
Cup
about
holder.
that.
Yeah,
Remember when we wanted to
oh,
sell
yeah.
cup holders?
Yeah, I remember. So Marian fell down from the mobile suit, which is a 18-meter, or it was almost an 18-meter drop onto a scaffold, and sprained her ankle. And then Chief Jarubo told old Palutro to never do that again and stop it with this cup holder business. So he didn't install it.
Oh.
Yeah, we wanted to install a cup holder. Really badly.
it was like an episode 1 bit, and then he almost killed somebody.
Like first session, yeah, he knocked someone else off the mobile suit. Well, this is while we were on Earth, for the record. So there was gravity. We were in the base on Earth.
We are a fucking strange crew that's a hazard to everybody else around us. Genuine threat.
It makes you so effective.
These are strange people.
This will not be a surprise to know that Bonky is the only person in the team who's been in the military longer than 9 months.
Fucking
I actually,
They're
dead. Actually, would it be okay if I age down my character a little bit? Just been thinking about it. I think it might work a little bit better.
Yeah,
Sure.
you can do whatever.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with like 24.
24.
It's a
Got
little
it.
bit more reasonable.
I miss you.
fucking-
How old were you
You're
before?
older than everyone except me.
I was 37. Irene was
Oh
old.
yeah, damn. That
Oh,
would
that's-
make more
yeah,
sense.
okay.
Understand.
I had like
I think
I had
25.
something in mind, but I just had to go with something else.
No,
Okay,
Beef is
that-
27.
That only makes Beef and Bonky.
He was
older
like a
than-
neat. Beef was a neat on Jupiter before he came to Okay, well,
That's
okay.
true.
He was a neat, and then he went into rescue operations for his parents. Okay, it's not his parents' company, but they're like middle managers at the company. At the hydrogen or
Oh, I thought they were like
What are they wearing
indentured laborers.
Nah, they're middle management, which is far worse.
no, they're middle management
fucking
in
middle
the
class.
island job.
They
Fucking.
threatened to throw him out if he didn't find a job, so we
Yeah.
enlisted during a war.
Greatest army on Earth, baby. I want to meet the general, baby. You guys
Oh,
remember
that's
that?
spoilers. I can't say it. Not everyone here's finished 0079.
Yeah.
You remember that though?
You have my permission to spoil it. I was.
Well, Revel's got like a week left to live, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but he really wanted
That
to
probably
meet
means
General
nothing
Rebel.
to SMS, so but
Yeah,
I think it's
probably.
fine.
It's a surprisingly big deal in retrospect. Anyways, yep. So you're shooting the shit, and let's see. How am I gonna introduce the main plot? Okay, here's a better idea. Bonky. Actually, no, Palucho, you see Lieutenant Commander Naz Larson enter the room.
Bucky immediately walks away.
He
Or floats
immediately
away.
strains himself up. Normally, even like with the previous captain, he'd still probably be goofing around, but just because of the history with Naz, he'd strain himself up, sort of like hit Bucky on the shoulder.
He stops and then he straightens up.
You see Lieutenant Commander Naz.
I guess I would. Sorry, is this someone we're supposed to be like standing up for?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's the captain.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
stand up, but there's like a kind of like a noticeable like I'm trying to stand up really hard, but it's like a noticeable slouch.
Everyone gets up. He tells everyone to. He says, "As you were," and he goes to go make a plate.
I flop down back on my chair.
Prince sits next to you, Irene, says, "Yeah, that's big cheese." He does a little giggle. Hopefully, he doesn't get us all killed.
Bucky looks over and he goes,
Hopefully.
"You can't just make up a fucking nickname like on the spot. You can't just do that."
Isn't
I
that
just
how
did.
isn't that how nicknames are made?
No, nicknames have to be earned through some sort of event or like silly coincidence. Like this isn't you can't just call him Big Cheese and expect it to stick.
Well, it's like another way of saying the boss.
I've never heard somebody say Big Cheese in reference to a boss.
I
Really?
think I might have heard that like in a movie one time.
Probably from the Middle Ages.
And where the fuck are you from?
California.
No, not you. Friend. Also, that fucking sucks. Anyway,
Hey, what's wrong with California, man?
Bucky turns.
Oh, besides the
stares at
occupation.
her.
God damn it, me and fucking Max are the same argument over the name game that we have in real life all the time. Or not in real life. Fucking
Yeah, then Prince says, "Yeah, like I'm from North Africa."
He stares at her and he goes, I can't make
Like
fun of you,
Italian?
actually. I don't have. He stops and he looks at Irene and he goes, "What?"
There's Italians in North Africa. Are you not aware of this?
Which ones are Italians again?
They're the
Not
ones
me,
with
those ones. Oh, I'm
Those
sorry.
ones,
You
yeah.
are fucking real.
Are you not from?
They're the. No, I'm from Side 1. Me and Beef are the only space noids on the team.
Yeah. Italians are the ones that like kind of tanned and they're hairy and
They're
If
the
you-
pizza ones.
yeah,
Out
and
of
if you
character,
and if you meet
there are some
one,
very
you'll-
pale
you'll-
Italians.
you'll know when you meet one because they'll let you know. They'll tell you.
Mm,
out of
okay, that's
character, I
very
have a buddy.
that's very magnanimous of them, I'd say.
I have a buddy out of character who was Northern Italian and he's very pale.
I have a
Northern
friend who's
Well, that's because
Sicilian,
Northern
and she's-
Italians are Swiss.
yeah.
No,
That's
but
yeah.
he's like his family's from like Central and Northern Italy, but
I
he's
have a
just
friend in
very pale.
Sicilian. She's also very pale, but
But he's like a specific kind of pale. You know what I mean? It's not like Western Europe.
no, I agree. But like my friend is also like a specific kind of pale. I'll be right
Yeah.
back. I need to go use the bathroom.
Right.
Northern Italians are basically
Yeah,
German.
so Beef, please, when Sun gets back, say the joke.
A joke?
Say
Oh yeah, Italians
Beef,
aren't real.
Beef is an Italy truther.
telling me they made a country shaped like a leg and a boot.
That's made up.
You're telling me it has its own ball?
Telling me this shit is kicking an island around. Nuh-uh. You know. I remember seeing a video and it was like, how Northern Italians be while talking about how they're Roman, and then it was like a video of like dudes doing yodeling in Lederhosen.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Um,
Southern Italians are like Libyans, and Northern
Basically.
Italians are Swiss.
Central Italians are like fucked up Romans.
Max,
What?
what color is your skin?
What the
Sorry,
fuck?
weird question.
Wait, what?
but like, okay, because okay, I have like Ashkenazi Jewish heritage, right? So I always think of myself as white, but when I'm next to my friend who's like Irish, my skin is like olive.
Well,
almost
that's
next to
is that because they're Irish
Sephardic?
or
Might
them.
actually
Maybe
be
a little
Sephardic.
bit.
Irish are very
But-
pale. I can personally attest.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm whiter than I'm a little darker than some people I know, but most people
I'm also
quite
going to
pale.
go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Quite pale.
Are you Ashkenazi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact percentage. It's something like 25 to 30%, and then I'm 50%.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Like a solid 100%. Like on my mom's side, my mom is like 100% German. Like full crowd.
I don't super
We're,
know. My like
we're-
dad's dad is from Morocco. I think he's like a Moroccan Jew.
That might be part of it, though. You may have.
So,
I'm back.
He's white though.
but
He's
not
like,
not Sephardic.
It's
Sephardic.
PH
Sorry,
makes the
I've only ever
sound.
read the word before.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I don't know actually. We don't like talk to him that much because he's sort of like a hermit a little bit.
Oh,
His-
I
his
have one
wife-
of those. Yeah,
Yeah.
my granddad, my biological grandfather, divorced my grandmother once all the kids left the house, and he joined Scientology, and we see him once every 4 years.
Damn,
That's
what the
fucking
fuck?
incredible. Scientology is
he
so
still
funny.
he's still married, but his wife is profoundly deaf. My dad's mom is profoundly deaf, so they don't like leave the house ever.
Did you guys
Oh,
know that
yeah.
Scientology has like a paramilitary?
Yes.
It's
I
I did not
does
know this.
surprise
What?
me.
They
Did
have
not
a
know
fleet.
that.
Oh, excellent! You're back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were talking about Italians.
Yeah, and then Zach asked me
Why are
what
you
color
so
my
mad?
skin is.
Yeah,
You know, I'm white.
yeah.
Yeah. So Beef, you have something to add to the conversation?
Yeah, Beef walks into the room and he hears you talking about Italians. Are you guys talking about that fake country again? I'm telling you, Bucky's making this up. He tried to trick me with it before.
This is Beef is from Jupiter, if you couldn't tell already.
From his name.
He has some unorthodox opinions regarding reality.
Let the man have his opinions, even if they're
Haven't-
Beef just sort of
incredibly
like
wrong.
rolls his eyes.
Happens to the best of us.
You guys think Beef would have been at January 6th?
No,
No.
no.
What's a January? Prince says, "What's a January 6th?"
That was out of character.
What?
I think
Shocker.
the only character we've encountered who would be there is Naz Larson.
Yeah.
Naz Larson would absolutely be there.
As
Beef
would've been the
Beef might
first
be
to
there, but
door.
like not on purpose. Like he would.
Yeah, he's like a Forrest Gump-esque level of appearing but not participating in historic events.
Yeah.
he would have like been walking past the White House and saw a big crowd and be like, "Oh, a party!"
What's the
Exactly.
kid's name?
Huh?
The our antagonist.
New caps.
Oh
Caps.
no!
That's
Was
that's,
that
to
a character
explain
out of
the child
character?
soldier.
That was out of character. Yeah, Mute Caps would have been at Gen 6.
yes.
And then he
Caps
would have
is a
started
proud boy.
talking about like the Aryan race or some shit.
We're fighting like space Nazis, right?
Yeah.
Base-
essentially.
it's either
It's
space
like-
Nazis or space Imperial Japanese Army. It just kind of depends on whoever's writing it.
It's
So,
like if-
have you seen the
it's like
flag for Xeon?
Have you
I
seen
think
the?
I have, yeah.
Have you,
I did
have you
see
seen
the
whole
outfit
first
of that
movie?
like commander. That was goofy as fuck.
You take
no,
that
Did
back.
you post that?
That
Yeah.
is literally a German flag minus swastika.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
it literally.
That's
Yeah,
like
it's
actually
like-
like I'm pretty sure that you could put that in Hoi 4 and no one would notice.
There's definitely
Yeah.
Everyone would notice because a lot of Hoi 4 players are really into guns. But
Anyways,
Oh, apparently.
It's like
did not
it's
know
like
that.
if after the revolution in Russia, instead of Stalin succeeding Lenin, it was Adolf fucking Hitler or Hirohito, depending on
Okay.
who.
yeah, it's pretty good actually. It's pretty
yeah.
close.
Anyways, yep. So he says Italians aren't real, and they argue about that.
I've met Italian. I've met a few Italians. Yeah, you know.
Okay. You're in on this too now. Come on. How much did you pay her?
$5 billion.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Beef. Have you ever like been a mechanic, like one that works on cars?
No.
I'm walking in here.
I did search and rescue it all.
You should try to be a mechanic, like one that works on cars, and you'll meet a few Italians.
those old things. I don't think I've ever even seen one in real life.
I think they're inferior to horses.
Cars?
What like are you talking about like the gas powered ones or?
Yeah.
Damn. Where do you even find those nowadays?
Do people not drive around in cars in this universe?
Like you find them on Earth.
Yeah, Earth.
Yeah, I guess on Earth, but beef
Yeah,
hasn't
Earth,
been
where there's
Earth.
gravity.
So
Beef is from, Jupiter.
yeah,
That's.
but mostly on colonies, electric cars are driven.
Ew.
But gas cars do exist.
I fucking hate electric cars.
Gas cars are considered like
They're annoying, but they also make
space-
sense.
in space.
No, I hate working on them. I hate looking at them. They don't smell like gasoline.
It makes sense in a colony because you don't want
We don't have
they're
wind.
enclosed.
The fumes would be sort of a bad and a
Yeah, it's
fucking
like
tube.
building a giant fucking factory in a tube and then being like,
I
live here.
suppose that makes sense. Unlike Earth, where gasoline fumes cause no problems whatsoever.
Of course,
Yeah.
yes. No, they never.
I don't know.
You just go into the air and then nobody has to deal with them ever.
Yep, exactly. We go up into space.
Just
Yeah,
go
the
into
inv-
space.
Anyways, yeah. So how to move this conversation along? Here's an idea.
Jesus?
Huh?
I don't know, I wanted to say something and I just had to say something. Random.
That's sure as a swastika.
Yep. Sorry, I like started doing that early. Started drawing the picture earlier and then like forgot and then remembered again.
Whereas the Earth Federation flag is Brazil.
Yes.
It is just Brazil. Post it.
Oh, it is, isn't it? It's no,
Yeah.
that's pretty like normal, I think, for like.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense considering the most major like the Earth Federation base of operations is in the Amazon rainforest. So
You guys think Bolsonaro founded the Earth Federation?
Also,
No,
the
Lula
capital
Um,
the capital of the Federation is Dakar in
Yeah.
Africa.
Yeah, it's in Senegal.
Yeah, so Dakar's the political capital and Jobro's the military.
Headquarters.
Yeah.
Yep. So
It kind of makes sense though. Like real quick, out of character thing. Like I hate when in like sci-fi there's like a world government and they're like, oh yeah, the capital is fucking Paris, and it's like fuck you.
real.
Like,
Well, let's be honest.
Federation-
Like, if there was like ever like gonna be like a world capital, I think it would probably be somewhere in China. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
That makes the most sense to me.
But like sci-fi is always like some Eurocentric bullshit. It's nice that the capital is like smack dab in Africa. Place without white.
Or like
decolonization's happening.
it also
Still
makes
wouldn't
sense
kind of-
that it would be Dakar as well. Dakar is like a major port city that's basically on an island by itself.
Hard as fuck. Nigeria is the world's greatest superpower in the Earth Federation.
Is it
Everyone wants
like
to-
actually a federation, or is it just like a singular government?
It's not
it-
entirely clear.
Yeah. So they don't talk about how the Federation works too much. So we can just
Okay.
make it whatever we want it to be.
it is extremely
and, like,
dysfunctional though.
It kind of depends on like who the writer of that particular show or season is. Sometimes
It's
it's the
based on the
United
plot.
States, like just like the modern United States. Sometimes it's kind of just like a stand-in for the allies of World War II in general. Sometimes they're like the 50s NATO fascists. Sometimes they're the normal NATO fascists.
as opposed to the NATO fascists at any other point in history.
No,
I don't know,
one
the
or a
50s
lot more
50s NATO
misogyny.
fascism was that was different, I think.
Well, as in
Yeah, a
like
lot of-
post Korea.
Like before Franco died, when the Bundeswehr was like.
Oh
70%,
yeah, yeah. Like back when they were like literally
literally Nazis. Yeah.
like actual Nazis being put in
Yes.
charge.
Build
of, like,
that wall
the German
higher. Listen, I'm just saying the Berlin Wall kind of made sense.
I think that East Germany was genuinely like probably a pretty nice place to live.
Depends on where and when, but we've
Yeah.
become distracted.
Anyway,
We keep doing this. Let's continue.
yeah, we get sidetracked in lore.
Or random.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Which session one.
You were trying to figure out what we were going to do next to advance the session story.
Yeah, because I
What
don't
we
want to get
going?
straight into combat, so like I want to do a little bit more talking.
Um,
Yeah. So Prin says, so Irene, what did you do before the war? You're pretty young.
well, my dad had a. She like it's distant for a second, then like snaps back at a mechanic shop for a while. I worked in there. Honestly, probably about as little as I could get away with. I mostly boxed. That was what I did with most of my time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I boxed.
boxed. You did you now? She gets suddenly very interested.
Yeah, and yeah, because these are EFSF Marines.
Hmm.
The things they're trained for is what's the word? Like, I'm not sure what the word would be like stellar operations. Because
what?
I'm not sure what like amphibious would be for like space combat.
You usually show
Uh,
with people by doing boarding.
Or they
actions
probably
in
just
space.
call it amphibious. Not gonna lie.
it's spaceborne, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, so like they know how to infiltrate things in space. That's what they train for. So like they're kind of badasses.
I have not, if I'm being honest, I've not had a, not boxed in a while. When you join up, a lot of grappling in basic was what I found, which is never really my strong suit.
Yeah.
Which I like. I don't know. I understand it's more practical, but I don't know. I think boxing's like a little bit more of an art form.
Yeah, I find the limitation adds to the complexity of the strategy.
Right. Exactly. If you're maybe sometime when I'm a little less out of it,
Huh?
we could
He's
Just
visibly
tired.
confused.
I'm just tired, didn't sleep very well last night. Kind of like make sure rub my eyes.
New to
He's got
space?
crack.
Huh?
Been to space before?
Yeah, I've been to space before. I was what's the equivalent of infantry?
Infantry.
Probably just a Marine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
No,
yeah,
Marines are special operations. You'll just DEF that one.
yeah, I was this isn't my first assignment. I tested into here.
Oh, okay. What have you been doing the whole war?
Again, sorry, what did you say was the equivalent of infantry?
It's
Army.
just infantry, really.
Infantry, ground fighting.
Where?
Okay.
So places
No,
you
you
can say,
wouldn't
you
know.
say
That's
North,
right. So, I'm sorry.
America.
I
Yeah,
keep
no,
asking-
it's okay. I really wish I had more time to do this because I love having character conversations. I just didn't have time
Yeah,
to like
so
put it.
Your options are the defense of Jaburo,
which was some intense jungle fighting with lots
Yeah,
of
Jaburo
North-
is the Amazon rainforest base.
Yeah.
It's underground.
the North American front, which is everywhere from Mexico up to Canada, the
sucked.
European front, or
which also
the South,
sucked.
which is basically actual World War II, then the Southeast Asian and theater, which is
So I have a
you're
question:
either in
Is
you're-
are there like semi supported like paramilitaries or like that? Is that like a thing?
There are a lot of like various
Partisan.
anti-Xeon pro-Federation. Let's be generous and call them partisans.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
far- so
That
far
works for
from
me.
what-
I was Irene's gonna she kind of looks up. Yeah, I was when the war first kicked off. I spent I want to say like maybe 4 months as a partisan Earthside.
Bucky perks up and he goes, "Oh, where?"
North America mostly. Is Oregon somewhere where there's fighting? Or actually, we'll say
Yes.
the Rockies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
let's say
lot.
there was.
a lot of
Basically
fighting.
everywhere.
That's a main landing zone when the fighting first started on Earth.
Yeah, I was up in. I was doing some camping in rural Oregon when war kicked off, and kind of just fell in love with partisans for a little bit. Eventually, things turned sour, and I managed to get away and actually join up with the Federation military properly. Did infantry, still Earthside for another few months before eventually tested into this and was
The
doing
MS
this-
Corps.
Yeah, into the MS Corps.
Bucky goes, "Neat. I was in basically the Southwest and spent half my time in like Mexico and um yeah, it wasn't that great considering you couldn't really hide many places and it was very open and very hot all the time and I'm not used to extremely hot weather, so it was a lot of moving. Turns out fighting in the desert when you have very little supplies is dog shit.
I found finding basically anywhere when you have very low supplies is pretty miserable. I think generally being a partisan is
Hard.
just horrible and wretched.
I mean, I enjoyed it to a
There were,
degree.
yeah, there were parts of it that were,
Mostly
I
killing
think-
fascists.
yeah, I like that part a lot. But I find everything else is the hard part.
I mean, it's just the lead up to killing fascists. Gotta do what
But
you gotta do.
the problem is that the killing is really not that much of it, like just time wise.
Shrugs and he goes, still worth it. In the end,
Still worth it.
I did have to crash a state-of-the-art fighter jet to do it, though.
That's tragic.
Yeah, Bonky like still just like winces when he hears that again.
He looks
Brain is
over
very
at Bonky.
confused.
He looks over at Bonky and he goes, "Listen, don't act like it doesn't make sense. You know me. You know how I am."
Bonky just like nods silently, like this is completely in character.
Yeah, I crashed a fighter jet into a mountain on accident.
You crashed? Okay.
I didn't even get shot.
So that was out of character. Irene is just like kind of like flat faced. Yeah, I
you
never got up to anything like that. It was mostly like a lot of like sitting in a foxhole for like 3 days and shooting a guy in the legs every once in a while.
Eating
Well, it was-
stones.
Fighter
Yeah,
pilot,
lot
crashing.
of just eating random shit off the forest floor.
It was fighter pilot to crashing to 4 months walking around in the Southwest. Until eventually there were enough of us that we managed to push our way back to Federation lines.
Suddenly, an alarm goes off.
Beef bounces off the table and like rockets towards the door of the cafeteria.
It's
follows-
calling
this-
for our flight crew and personnel, combat commander personnel, to go to conference room 8 now.
Okay.
Conference. Oh. A
Oh,
normal
my
serious
God, guys,
no.
we're being
It's a bad day when we get briefed.
Yeah.
They found the gold.
That means we're,
we
yeah.
received
If
like
there's a
2
briefing,
briefings
that means
ever.
we're about to do something really insane.
Yeah.
They found the Nazi gold, guys. It's over.
It's Joe over.
Beef is like already halfway to the conference room.
Yes, everyone makes it there. There's a big congregation. of people.
I'll meet you guys there. I just slip away for a few minutes and I'll come back. I'm maybe like 2 minutes.
Bonky, you're gonna allow this?
She's smoking crack or something. Like I don't.
Yeah, I try and slip away. Like I'm not like yeah, I just like, try and slip away and like meet you guys there. I'm like maybe like get there like 2 minutes after y'all.
Oh, you're trying to slip away?
Yeah, I'm just trying to like get away without not trying to make a scene. I'm just trying to like slip away for a little bit and then meet back up with them.
I'd like you to make let's see. It's going to be a 2 in your stealth, so show me a 2 on a 2d6.
Oh what?
So no matter what, yeah, I'm gonna make you roll for this.
No, but what am I rolling against?
It's either keen and stealth, poison stealth, or tact and stealth. They're all 2s.
Okay, so stealth is a 0. Yeah. So threshold is 2. And that's 2d. How many d6s?
86 because 2 attributes.
Right. Okay. And
It's 5. Your threshold. Now roll.
I did. Yeah, 5 failures.
Bonky, you know Otis, Irene is slipping away in the crowd.
Irene, we have a briefing.
I'll meet you guys there. I'll just be a sec.
What is
I'm even if I'm noticed, I'm still just like walking away. Like I'm.
He slides over to Bonky and he goes, Ensign, I think she's doing drugs.
Chief, I can't rule it out.
Bucky, this is the first time you've seen her leave a group.
This is the
Yeah,
second time she has been like.
This is
This is the
in,
second
like,
time total and the
20
first time
minutes.
Bucky has seen it.
This is the first time Bucky has seen me do
Oh yeah,
this.
that's true.
Yeah, but
Bucky-
as soon as,
That's true.
normal Bucky behavior?
This is ex-
Bucky has spent 4 months eating dirt and bugs before, he's a little crazy, as we've established.
Lucky.
Wait,
you're not gonna get in trouble either way. Did you do a lot of drugs in the jungle? Okay, so you did.
Does combat meth count?
Definitely.
sorry. Does is anyone like physically stopping me, or am I able to just like slip
Oh,
away?
you're just leaving.
You're
No,
slipping
you're
away.
They're all
yeah.
just watching you going like, what the fuck?
Actually,
All right,
I
yeah,
see what-
I'm
I
gone
know.
for like about 5 minutes, and I come back and I've again got like a pretty abrupt step. I'm kind of
Okay, then you enter the conference room. There's Lieutenant Commander Naz
Captain
and another
Naz.
man. Yeah, Captain Naz. He's not. That's not his rank. It's just his.
It's his title.
Yeah, Captain Naz.
The commander of a ship is always a captain, regardless of their rank.
Yep.
Fuck
So
this guy.
yeah. So you enter into the room. The meeting's already started, and you notice on the screen it says. Let's see what I wrote down. Oh, shit. I had to adjust for age. It says Colony 58.
That's a lot of colonies.
No, it's the name of the colony.
Number of the colony.
And you see other sides that say Space Independence League. And you see pictures. And when the door opens, the captain looks at you very unamused.
SIL. Those are the guys we saw back in. What was the colony name?
58.
No,
We
the one
know-
we went
Colonies
to.
that we were in before when we saw the space.
Luna 2?
No,
No,
New Little Rock.
New
New
Little
Little
Rock.
Rock, that's right.
Yeah, we saw SIL in
guys.
New Little Rock. No, it was the one, the Pocket Colony we saw SIL in.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Lebot.
Yeah.
Lebo?
LeBeau,
I can't
I think.
Yeah.
French.
Yeah.
French,
Anyway.
yeah.
French it up.
Regardless, there's a big pointer. He says, being diverted. You've recently got news that Space Independence League has seized the base Colony 58, located in Side 6. So we're returning to Side 6 on the request of the Riyadh government to liberate the colony.
What, from who?
Space
SIL.
Knight- Space
You're
Space
gonna
Knight
tell me
Independence
we
League.
gotta fight students?
Wait, the who?
Space
Wait,
Knight Independence
Those,
League.
those like dudes with the matching jackets from last time?
Yeah, but they weren't the ones that took over this colony. They were like a different branch. So these ones may be like fucking elite soldiers or whatever. Those ones were like a shitty student organization.
Yes, Ensign Bulky, the shitty students with their shitty jackets. Everyone then laughs a little.
They took control of a colony?
Yes.
And they're sending in mobile suits.
Then he flips the pointer to another picture. The Riyadh government has retained control of the spaceport, but nothing else. They've tried infantry assaults, but to no avail, and they lack sufficient armor or to crack through the rather formidable anti-armor assets.
Where the
He,
fuck did they get anti-armor assets?
He points to a picture, and it's a Regina rocket launcher. Son, for your information, it looks like a really big toe.
Oh yeah, the Regina. Let me get an image.
We suspect that they were being funded by the Xeon government.
You meant like a toe, like on your foot.
No, presumably a toe. Yeah.
You meant
That's-
a BGM 71
Yeah.
ATGM.
Yeah.
I thought
Actually, I
thought you
prefer the
meant-
Russian faggot launcher, just personally.
Okay, it's Fago. It's Fago. It's a Russian
Yeah,
word.
get your slightly offensive weapon names right, okay? If you're gonna
That
say
looks
it,
like
you
just
gotta
a normal
pronounce it right.
size toe. I'm not
Look
gonna
like
be-
faggot,
I'm not gonna
though.
lie. But I guess it looks slightly larger. It's not really big though.
That's like basically a normal looking toe launcher, more or less.
Yeah, it's like slightly thicker, but the same length.
I desperately want a TV show, Witch from Mercury show from the point of like Earthian gorillas.
Dude, that'd be so cool.
I love
Now
those
it's
scenes
in the
in
jungle.
it.
Well, that's kind of ate them as.
Anyways,
Like with
If
the
this game
rocket
wasn't
launcher.
Gorilla-
anyways.
Also, this game was Romeo and Juliet for some reason.
So, Captain Naz says that intelligence thinks that they got them from Side 3. Since Rhea lacks sufficient firepower to clear them out, we are going to support their infantry assault.
For the record, out of character, side 3 is Xeon. That is
Side-
where Xeon is.
So
Yeah, they're Lagrange Point. What is it? The one farthest from the Earth. It's on the moon, on the other side of the moon. Yeah, Lagrange Point 2.
And they're bourgeois.
So I have a few questions about the SRL here.
Yeah,
They're clearly being funded by Side 3, but this isn't Xeon. These are citizens of the colony, correct?
he furrows his brow. Chief Petty Officer Mivala, these are rebels who have seized a colony.
I understand that, but does that mean that there's still civilians in the colony?
Yes, which is why it's our job to take the colony.
I don't think we have really good track records, specifically with this colony, considering the one time we blew a fucking hole
Little
in it.
hole in it with a nuke.
Yeah,
Why
maybe
Yes,
that's
this
why
one-
they're rebelling. I don't know. Consider that.
At the sound of at the word of nuke, Irene just like perks up. This whole time she's just been kind of like not noticeably unless you're looking at her, but she has been like kind of mildly like rocking back and forth. Sorry, just nuke? You
we-
hit them with a nuke?
We accidentally blew up a
We
nuclear-
made a mobile suit reactor go critical in proximity to the outside of the colony.
We also fought inside of the colony.
Yeah, it turns out they don't like that.
Yeah.
Why everyone,
Understandably.
and Lieutenant Commander Ratchet says, which is why everyone is going to be going in with 100 millimeters, not beam weapons. One moment. Yes?
I'm gonna like order food, don't be in case be able to get it.
The Lutra just sort of he's because Scomean's doing something else. He'll probably be talking. Oh, okay, never mind.
It's
Alright,
over.
my sister just came in and asked me something.
Alright.
So where are we?
You're a sister?
I have 3 sisters.
What the
Damn.
fuck?
Dang.
I have one.
I have 2 brothers and a sister.
Why do you guys
Yeah.
have so many siblings?
Parents get busy.
My parents had 2 sets of twins.
I don't really like the thought of that. I don't need you to say that.
Yeah, that was pretty horrible.
Okay then.
Twin Raccoon.
So Irene is shaking, then Pelutra was.
She was doing the autism rocking back and forth.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah, Bonky sees this.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
rocking.
Rocky sees this all right. Is the briefing still going on?
Yeah, and Ratchet says we're gonna send everyone in with colony suitable weapons, which means no beam weapons, and we're going to support under the command of the Rhea forces as to retake the colony.
Who are you answering to
Uh,
in the field? Or we gotta
one,
go to the hat.
yeah, to the hat.
All
One
I'm ask-
Colonel Jaraba Manro.
Drabo?
Garaba.
Graba?
Could you spell it?
Garab. Yeah.
Graba?
Grabba the Hutt.
Garaba.
Yeah, so that's what Irene was going to be called if Sun didn't come up with a name.
Literally, it takes like
Yeah.
12 seconds to come up with a name. In what universe were you gonna see if I was gonna?
I don't know.
Well,
Especially
actually,
Gundam names. You can just-
so there's actually a
Gundam
bit
names
of,
are fucking crazy.
there's actually a bit
Max.
of a story behind this. So with every like a new character and mobile suit design, Tomino, the writer of the original show, just like kind of wondered like how much he could get away with in terms of making names stranger and harder to pronounce. And like
Again, for the record, the original Gundam show was made under the eye of like toy company executives.
yes.
So-
And so he was wondering like how weird he could get the names, and I think about halfway through Zeta he realized he could basically name a character or a mobile suit or a location literally anything he wanted to, and so they start becoming increasingly insane during the show Zeta.
Sorry, you just mentioned that it was
Awesome.
made out of the eye of toy companies. It reminds me of the fact you know that show Darling in the
Bionicle.
Franxx.
What?
You know that show Darling
yeah.
in the Franxx?
I know
that
exactly
was that was commissioned by fucking what's his name? The guy who got shot.
Okay.
Shinzo
Yeah,
Abe?
Shinzo Abe. It was commissioned by Shinzo Abe specifically.
It's
Like that
because
what?
it was propaganda
Because they
to
wanted
get
people to have
Japan.
sex.
Yeah.
I found a list of like all
Wait,
the
do you have a source
animes.
for this? Sorry, I need to send this to someone.
Anyway, sorry.
Let's keep
I
this
mentioned
going.
this, and you guys said,
We're
shut up.
Too many sidetracks.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my bad.
Yep. So, anyways, the only reason why is because some people here forget to do things. Like I repeatedly have to tell Max to notice failures.
Listen,
It took you 2 months to start doing it. Be constantly
listen.
bothering. Anyways. Yep. So he said, Lieutenant Commander Radshirt says, you're going to be under the control of a Colonel Jaraba Menro.
Colonel. Okay.
Colonel
Colonel?
Rhea Forces Colonel.
Popcorn.
We have 13 hours until we make contact with the colony. I want everyone on their best form.
Alright, guys, let's go assemble a playlist. Come on. Starts clapping.
Then Naz sends everyone out appropriately.
Palutro stands up and he just wants to, like afterwards, and goes to Naz, if that's okay.
Yep, so he's talking to Radshirt.
Let me get the sheet because I'm so bad. Lieutenant Commander. He sort of does a half salute.
Captain now.
Captain, I apologize. That's, getting used to, huh?
Yeah.
I'm curious if this is a waste of our own resources and Federation resources to not have our full focus on the Xeon forces. This seems like a sidetrack, if you will. If you pardon my language.
That's surprising.
French.
That's not surprising considering your rank, Palutro, but if we do this, this will make the Side 6 government very happy with the Federation, which is far more strategically important than taking another shell zone on base.
Pelutro has more he wants to say, but that has to do more with his own political beliefs, and so he sort of swallows it down. Alright, I apologize for the intrusion, Captain. He salutes
Yeah.
again.
He salutes back. Now go get to work. You got Zeeks to kill.
Yeah.
And he goes back to talking to Radshire.
Yeah, when the briefing is over, Irene shoots up and makes sure the door.
Bonky.
Bonky would like to have a word with Larson in private. But before he does, Irene, could you
She kind of like. So she actually turns around. She like makes like a scowl and like kind of coughs and. Yeah, what's up? Hey, Bonky.
Is there anything not on your file that I should know about?
Like what?
Anything you think I should know?
No.
Hmm. What's like her affect, her demeanor while she says that? She annoyed?
She is. Um.
Yeah, where's the Kai image?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. We'll see you in the hangar.
All right, we'll see you there.
No,
Hey.
the lieutenant commander said you have 13 hours until you make contact.
Oh,
Oh.
13 hours. Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. You
Look at this nerd. Look at this nerd thinks we say what we're gonna do and then we plan an assault all in a single night.
Oh, we're doing. We haven't really done crowd control before. That's going to
Okay.
be new for us.
Okay.
So we are going to have to plan
Usually-
this out the night before, I think.
Yeah, I was just
Usually,
making a joke
we
because
blow
like
people up.
I was on the way I understand it, like Air Force or Navy like air operations, like that shit gets like planned for like weeks in advance, and the pilots are like pretty heavily involved in what happens.
Usually,
Anyway.
usually,
Well,
yes.
thing is, a mobile suit is also a tank.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like
a
the
tank, but
metaphor
for
goes
space.
both ways.
It's a tank
Also,
for
this is
space.
like this is a peer-to-peer conflict.
Like
And-
Xeon kicked the Federation's ass for like 9
Yeah,
months.
Xeon fucking annihilated the Federation, so it's things aren't exactly all going to plan.
All right.
The Federation's kind of clawing its way to victory.
Mobile suits. The Federation has only had mobile suits for what, like a month at this point.
Yeah, I
Like, 2
gathered
months,
that.
2-3 months.
Right. I think there was something else Quicks wanted to do before I go to see the doctor.
Yeah, Nas.
Yeah.
so
I wanted to see that.
Irene and the rest of the team walks out. You go to Nas.
I have to speak to Bonky afterwards.
Captain, what are we doing? This is clearly an internal affair. We have many better things to be doing than helping dispel a student protest.
He says it's not a student protest. They've actually seized a colony.
I'm not sure how that's the Federation's business.
Well, it's the real government's business, and they asked the Federation, and the good Commodore Blex gives us orders, and then we go do them.
Is this really the I just don't really see the reasoning here. We're a mobile suit team specialized in blowing up other mobile suits in shoal zones. I don't even know what we'd be doing. This is sending fighter jets to clear a building.
To be
Not
fair.
a building, several city blocks, actually.
So we're here to blow up city blocks with 100mm rounds.
Only a couple, hopefully. Whether you like it or not, this is going to happen. It's us or someone else.
Bonky sort of straightens up as he stands and kind of tilts his head back a little bit. I would like to formally submit a protest.
Very well.
Will that be all, sir?
Yes, Ensign Bonky. That will be all.
Bonky exits.
Bucky
As-
immediately pulls up on him. Just out of nowhere appears behind him. Bonky.
What is it, cowboy?
1, thank you. 2, here's your letter that I said I would have to give you. And he hands him the letter from Hunt that Bonky almost stole, like yesterday.
Yeah.
No, like a week ago.
Like a week ago, okay.
Yeah, last time.
A week ago.
Bonky will head to the junior officer's berth to open it.
Okay, then. Where did Palucho and Beef go?
Beef sort of just like slowly glides out of the conference room. What do they expect us to do?
Probably kill a bunch of civilians because they're red bastards.
But how? Like there's no
Guns. We have guns. We have big fucking guns.
Our guns are far too big to do crowd control.
I don't think they give a shit.
Mobile suits can't be used for this type of
I don't think they
And
give a
Arnell
shit.
said-
operation.
Arnell
Are we all
says,
wait,
well,
are we all still together or
No, so
Beef
I
started talking to Palucho. I assume Beef and Palucho were together.
Oh, I'm following you guys.
I'm
That's
gonna
right.
say Arnell is there as well. And he
Okay.
says,
Can
well,
I say
I
I'm
forgot
there
he
too?
existed.
Because I just gave the letter to Bucky and then floated away.
Sure,
so
you
now
can.
Arnell says, well, Captain did say this was going to be infantry support.
Yeah, so what do we do? Just stand there and look pretty? I mean, what's the point?
Well, didn't they teach you how to do infantry support?
Yeah, but this is a city block. This is
Yeah,
like an actual urban area.
Yeah, they're gonna need us then.
I'm not gonna shoot civilians because they got like 3 guns.
There's no way they evacuated all the housing.
They
They
said
didn't. They probably thought they would be able to take it, and then the government would fuck off, which is fair considering that they have an entire colony.
I'm not entirely sure the real government is being honest about them having heavy weapons.
Is Bonky here too?
I mean,
I
No,
mean, you just gave me the letter, so
Oh, yeah,
I'm
we're
not
all
sure.
here. We're all just walking in a big fucking crowd.
Oh, Virginia's
I'm
enough
say
to
I'm,
take
I haven't,
out
I'm gonna say
Virginia.
I have not left for the doctor's office yet.
We'll see. I think I have an idea though. Instead of shooting things, what if we installed speakers on our mobile suits collectively?
There's already speakers on the mobile suit.
Big fucking ones. I mean, big ones because we
They
can
are
make them
already
stop.
very big.
All right, never mind.
I tried using them last time.
But I think we should make them shut up and like stop without having to shoot them because I'm not shooting at people and I'm not blowing up fucking buildings. So maybe we use sound to make them stop so they can be, I don't know, arrested without that much collateral damage, or we
Can-
can tell them to.
What if they do have heavy weapons though?
Then I don't know. We have giant robot feet. We can just crush them.
What if
Why-
I mean what if
why
what
would
if you're
they-
blasting whatever fucking what if you're blasting whatever fucking message you're doing at your speaker and you're getting your fucking cockpit blown off?
If you can't multitask, you shouldn't be in the Federation. I'm sorry. You have to do 50 things at once. Listen, you ever play harmonica while fighting in a soul zone? I have. It's excellent.
You know, funny you should mention that. No.
You know, now that you mention it.
We use a narrative
Bucky
point.
goes,
Just add things.
Bucky goes, I'm not blowing up fucking buildings. Listen, I know you guys. I talk about fighting people all the time, and I do like fighting people. I do like fighting Xeon, but I'm not blowing up some like pissed off office worker because he's got a pistol. And he said, "Fuck you."
Can we
Not doing
refuse
that.
to pilot?
They'll just
don't
fucking
think
bomb the
so.
colony or some shit.
That's mutinous, I think.
It
Yeah.
Bonky
This
says
will-
aloud,
this will be
kind
a
of to
direct
nobody in
order.
particular. It all comes down to whether or not the orders we're being given are legal.
I mean, but
What
if
if
we
they-
all do, they can't replace all of us. There's not enough men in the Federation. There's not enough pilots in
I
the
don't think they
Federation.
care because it would be a
You
message.
say that, but
Federation's a big
disposable.
place.
if we weren't disposable, they wouldn't put us in the mobile suits.
Oh no. I mean, we're really closing in on the Zeeks right now. The war isn't going to last much longer, and they've got us blowing up apartment buildings.
Yeah, I'm not shooting shit.
We can do anything we need to do in this mission with our Vulcans, but
I mean, I'm just saying, if the soldiers start shooting and they're shooting at people who aren't like actively gunning for them, I'm, you know,
Doing
I'm not gonna
what?
say it out loud, but
No. What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
we end it here and continue. What, Thursday, Friday?
Can everyone do Thursday?
I have
I could do Thursday.
no idea.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
let
free
you know,
Thursday.
though.
Yeah, it could be free.
Mm-hmm.
Zach?
probably.
Okay then.
Thursday it is then.
We
It's
were
like, whatever.
so much time.
We did have 2 hours about, give or take. So
I think
Oh.
like over 30 minutes of it is like what's the word? Tangent.
No, it was like
I'm
5
sorry for.
minutes.
I thought I kept bringing like Irene on tangents, but also it's kind of a thing you do when you're coked out is you just talk and talk.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, she's on coke.
Yeah, but a lot of it was just like outside tangents.
Yeah, no, that's
So
true.
we do
That's,
11
that was my
all the
bad.
time.
That's
what
what I
we
was
do.
so frustrated with.
Mhm.
But
Well,
that's
this
what
is
you
a
have
very
when you have,
tangent. I
like-
think it's probably because we're like catching you up on stuff. We have a lot.
Yeah,
to...
I'll have a pretty I'll have a pretty comprehensive backstory.
We do tangents. We do out of character tangents. It's not uncommon, but it's usually not taking up that much.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, it's not your fault.
Not your fault.
It is your fault. Fuck you.
I'm just frustrated with the situation.
sorry.
What situations?
No, we
The
just wasted a
starting
bunch.
the
just
new
wasted a
player situation.
Yeah,
Catching
sorry.
people up. It's not really your fault.
No, it is your fault. Fuck you.
It is kind of a silly place to come in. I'm not gonna lie. We're like 4 sessions from the end, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I can add another episode if you really want me to.
Again,
what do
if
we
we
even do?
decide to do campaign 2 like right after, then it'll make more sense.
Yeah,
We
I'm,
have-
I know exactly one more thing I could add.
I don't know.
Oh no.
It's called the Battle of Solomon.
Are we doing a Boku?
Yes,
Are we
of
gonna do
course.
Okay.
We can't not.
Yeah, and then we
Yeah.
have like the epilogue ones, right?
Well, that's just in case you want.
I mean,
Also,
if you guys want them. Fine.
I was just gonna say, when he said Blex, I just want to, if the orders are actually coming from Blex himself, I just want to say how fucking ironic that is.
Who's Blex?
The original leader of the AUG.
Let me get you a photo of him. You'll probably recognize.
Oh yeah, I recognize him.
He's got a.
That is very ironic.
Here's what he would look like.
Average Gundam name Blex 4.
But yeah, a lot of the AU guys were like
EFF dudes.
ex-Federation soldiers. Right? Yeah, because they're like, all right, this actually sucks, which is fair. Turns out, for a lot of
Would you
guys,
like to hear a real Gundam name? Sonos?
Huh?
This is a real Gundam name. Jamatov Hyman.
Yeah.
Quattro Bagina, also real.
Bring
love it.
Stabity.
main character Quattro Bagina.
Yes.
That's shut the fuck up. I know you're fucking with me right now.
Quattro
No.
Gina is
It
actually
was-
the most
Okay,
important character.
I will send you.
The wiki.
I actually can't send you that.
Yeah, it's
I was
one
gonna
of
send you the
here's
wiki
a picture.
page, but the wiki
Picture
page
of
is
Quattro
someone else.
Bagina.
No, just do the snipping tool. Come on.
Just get a picture. There I go.
Yeah, we're not. Sadly, I'm not lying to you.
That's horrible.
Watch over Regina.
Have you ever heard of a man named...
Have you ever heard of a man named Shar Azimuth?
I heard he had a name. Yes, Lieutenant Quattro, I did hear about a
Hey,
name.
Tired. I'm very excited for the
Alright,
next
cool.
campaign you guys are running, but I do think that like just everything I've gathered about like this is like a franchise is gonna make playing as like gritty like partisans very very funny. Just like
You should have watched 8th MS Team.
send
They
me a
actually
link
do
so I can
partisans.
watch it.
8th MS Team is
Vietnam.
is space is Gundam Vietnam basically.
Send me a link to where I can watch it and I will.
Okay. I think it's on that anime.
I don't. Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, just turn on ad blocker when you go on any of those sites.
Oh, it's one of
Yeah.
those sites. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the ones.
Yeah, I used to be where I watch my anime.
Yeah, you and everyone else.
Hey,
Yeah,
if
it's not
so,
special.
let's say
What the fuck?
y'all should
I'm
watch Semester Glue.
Sorry, I'm playing Civ 5 right now, and here. Let's see if that works. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm Civ 5.
Ew, Europe.
Yeah. I'm trying to kill I'm trying to like goad the Germans into like attacking me, so I like founded like these like 3 cities. Anyway, this is what they do in response. Look,
Would be
I
rude.
just
I don't know anything about Civ 5, so
I can't watch the stream, or I guess I can on my phone. I'm using my phone because my computer mic currently does not work. I need to get a new headset.
shut up.
crowd jump scare.
Crowd jump scare. Yeah.
I can't remember. I really wish I could like by heart learn the Big Cora, wanna play Fortnite? Yippee! I don't know that by heart. I could just start saying the entire thing.
Just
Oh,
learn
yeah.
German.
It's
Anyway,
especially
I'm gonna-
going to be fun. You could just reuse Irene because it's only going. She'll be like 30 then.
Is this in in like the future or the past?
It's the second campaign.
So
It's 6 years.
yeah.
The 6 years in the past or the future?
Future.
Okay. I might play a different character than her, but we'll see.
I think Bucky as the cowboy insurgent would go hard as fuck.
With
Yeah.
that,
So.
I mean-
Yeah. So
sorry.
what we're planning to do is to introduce everyone's character. We're going to have like an individualized just session built around them.
Uh-huh.
So just like come up with an idea. So far we have Jane Hunt, the mobile suit instructor, Bonky and Bucky, the private investigators, and Rakan the gorilla.
And this is for the next campaign where we're playing as like partisans, right?
Yeah. So like just
Okay. I probably won't play Irene again because my whole idea with Irene was like specifically like soldier who's cokehead, you know, and it kind of like doesn't work if she's not like actually like in the like actual military.
ex-
Yeah,
I'm also playing a new character, so
other coin
No
still
beef.
going shit.
No beef.